What's going on, beautiful people? It's Jerry Travis Smith. And if you have ever tried to put a Mac Mini with an HDMI output onto a DisplayPort KVM switch, and you plugged up a cable that has HDMI on one end and DisplayPort on the other and discovered it didn't work, well, you're in kind of the same boat I was in last week when I got my Mac Mini. And I figured out the solution to this, and that is, if you want to go from an HDMI output to a DisplayPort input, you have no choice but to use a powered HDMI to DisplayPort adapter. My particular unit has a USB Type A here that has to be plugged in, and this side right here, the HDMI side, goes into the Mac Mini's HDMI out, and then you plug a DisplayPort cable into here that runs, in my case, to the KVM switch, and then the KVM switch has another DisplayPort cable that runs to the monitor. So in all of my time of messing with computers and monitors and things, I had never actually tried to go that direction from HDMI out to DisplayPort in. So you can see here I'm on my Mac, and if we look down here, here is the powered HDMI output to DisplayPort input, which in this case goes back to that KVM all the way there in the back, and all of the inputs and outputs on the KVM are DisplayPort. And without the powered USB cord here that's plugged in to a USB power source I have, you simply cannot go from a Mac HDMI output or any HDMI output into a DisplayPort input, which happens to be the KVM switch back there. And then the KVM switch is connected to this monitor through a DisplayPort cable itself. So I hope that helps somebody. If it does, give me a like and subscribe. Let me know where you're from in the comments, because that's extremely interesting to know where everybody comes from. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.